This is Marie for Thursdays with Marie on virtual events or summits. And today I want to start the topic on overcoming fear. I love this picture here with the coat. I was reading a book to my toddler twins on the story, and it dawned on me, and I realized when we get to this page, I realized that this is so much just like us as entrepreneurs in terms of fear and overcoming challenges. And I don't want to share this one with you because I think this is a huge, great moral of the story here. So the story goes that this squirrel wanted to climb the tree for the first time. He met an owl and he told the owl that I am afraid. This is the first time I ever climb a tree. And so the owl said, don't be afraid, take climb one branch at a time, which is really, really a great lesson for us. Take one step at a time. And I certainly have this. I've had these fears. And you know what the owl said? He said, let me just share with you what the owl said. You will face many challenges in the tree, but keep going. For when you get to the top, you will receive a wonderful reward. And the reason I love this one because it really encapsulates what we as entrepreneurs do. I mean, we do certain things that other people are not willing to do. We face our fears despite the fear that we feel. I certainly have this when I started producing summits for other people. I was afraid I wasn't good enough. I was afraid people will judge me because I am not a native speaker of English. I was afraid that I won't be able to deliver. I was afraid that I didn't have the ability to execute. I was afraid that people won't pay for my services, that I won't be able to charge premium for what I offer. There were so many things in my mind. And had I listened to these fears and not pushed through, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I didn't give up. I think that's the moral. The moral of the story here is not to give up on your dream. If you have something that you want to achieve, be relentless in pursuing it, and not be afraid that you will make mistakes, because you will make mistakes. And don't be afraid that you won't amount to anything, but because you will feel that way. And the beauty of that one is all these things that we want to achieve. There are people who have done it already. There are people who we can model. There are people that we can learn from, and that is why I am sharing with you that in the coming day on Monday, I am starting a brand new 5-day training. It's a 5-day challenge on how to become a summit producer. So if you want to learn how to produce virtual events for other people, virtual summits for influencers, for companies, especially those that are affected by the pandemic, this is for you. I'm going to be sharing the secrets and the step-by-step that you can implement in order to charge premium for your services, producing summits for other people. And that is happening on Monday, March 1st. We're going to start Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll start at 3 p.m. Central if you're in Europe, and that's 9 a.m. US Central Time. We're going to be covering all of the things that you need to do, you need to learn, or you need to know in order to become a summit producer for other people. So if that is of interest to you, I encourage you to join the challenge on Monday, and I will be sharing you a link that you can register. Again, that will be Monday inside our Facebook group, Become a Summit Producer Challenge. So back to the topic of fear. A lot of us, myself included, when we want to achieve something or we want to embark on something new, there is this feeling inside of us that wants us to back out, or that sometimes paralyzes us. And fear can really paralyze you if you don't know how to deal with the fear or how to face the fear. Because I have learned that the fear is gonna be there all the time. What's important is that how you deal with it, how you face the fear, and do the things that you want to do despite that fear. Certainly, learning a new skill or doing something new, like producing summits for other people. If this is the first time you're going to be doing it, there is going to be that fear. There's going to be a lot of resistance inside of you. But I want you to think of what is that positive reward. Because like what the owl said to the squirrel, there is a one, you will receive a wonderful reward when you get to the top. When you get to the other side, what is that reward? What is your why? What is your dream? Why are you doing this? What is the vision that you have for yourself and your family? I look at what everything that I do this because I want to provide for my mom, for my family. I want to provide the lifestyle that I want for my twins. I want to be there for them. I want to create that freedom to be able to be with them and spend time with them, especially when they need me. I want to be around them to cherish those moments. I mean, they are just toddlers. They're just 2.5 years old, and it's amazing to see them every day. Everything that they do, it really it really warms my heart. And if you're a parent, you probably feel the same way. This is one of the biggest reason that I do what I do today. I push myself to learn everything that I could to succeed in the online business because I want to achieve that freedom for my twins, for my family. So what is it that you want to achieve? What is it that you want to get out of? What is it that you dream of having? Is it freedom? If you share the the values that I have of creating something to be able to afford to have the freedom to be with your family, then this is for you. This is one of the ways that I have been able to do this one. And producing sums for other people, especially if you are a virtual assistant or a freelancer, a solopreneur, or own a digital marketing agency, this will be a great addition to your offerings. And if you're a stay-at-home mom like me, if a stay-at-home dad, this is one of the greatest skill that you can have, that you can charge people. You can charge 5 figures and above, and you can make this a 6-figure income for you and your family. So I encourage you to join us for the live challenge, which is starting on Monday, and I will give you the link shortly. But I really encourage you to take a look at what your situation is right now, and if you know somebody who is affected by the pandemic and want to know how they can earn extra income working from home, this is a perfect fit for them. So I will share you the link where you can register, and let me see. All right, so this is the link that you can go to. Is mariegraceberg.com/summit challenge. We start on Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific. Let me put this on so it doesn't occupy the whole thing so you can see me. So, and I want to encourage you to do that. We're going to be covering the 5 steps that you need to do or you need to know in order to become a summit producer, so that you can charge 5 figures and up per event or per summit, and you can create a 6-figure income doing this. So one of the reasons why I love this one is because I'm not the face of the summit. So there are 2 ways to do it. So you host it for yourself to build your list, to sell your programs. But what I'm talking about here is you producing it for other influencers in your industry, producing it for other people, producing it for companies, for example, and you earn an upfront income because you can charge a high ticket price for this one. It becomes really lucrative for you. And the thing is, if you are a stay-at-home or if you're working from home, you can produce this one on your own. You can do that on your own time. You don't have to be in the face of the summit because that will be your host. So I really love this idea, this concept of producing summits for other people. And I've been doing back-to-back summits for other people last year, and I thought, well, why is no one teaching this? That's when people started asking me, how do you do that? How are you producing it for other people? That's when I realized, okay, I need to get this one out there, so you too can go out there and produce summits for other people and then create an income for you and your family. So I really encourage you to come join us. The summit challenge is going to start on Monday, and we're going to be covering the 5 things, or the 5 steps, or the 5 task that you need to do as a summit producer so that you can charge premium for your services. Like we will start with mapping your journey and positioning you as the natural choice for these people or for these companies. And then we will also cover what are some of the ways that you can get you in front of those people who are already prime or ready, to take on your services, and also what are some of the steps, what are the steps that you need to do, or what are the tasks that you need to do in order to execute a well-planned and organized summit for your host that leaves them with the best experience ever. And of course, we're going to be talking about where will you get your first paying client, because that's where the rubber hits the road. I mean, up until you get a client and you do this, you won't get paid. So I'm going to be helping you on how to find your first 5-figure client that's willing to pay you that amount to produce summits for them. So again, that link is marygraceberg.com/summit.challenge. And I want to leave you with a saying from the owl, with a quote from the owl, that unless you face, I mean, there are going to be a lot of challenges, being a producer, a summit producer for other people. But you know what? If you keep your eye on the reward, what is it for you doing this? Freedom and security, financial security for your family. That will keep you, not giving up, because that's the main thing. I don't want you to give up on your dream. If you have a dream of achieving that freedom, that financial security, and that financial freedom for you and your family, I want you to not ever give up on your dream. Face those fears, because they are going to be there. But I've been doing this for years now, and every time I do something new, whether that be new or not new, I always have that fear. The fear is going to be there. What matters is that we face that fear and do it anyway. It really pushes you away from your comfort zone, and that's where growth is. I mean, I'm not the only one saying this. I learned this from people who have been there, who have succeeded before me. That is what matters, that you face the fear and do it anyway. And the growth happens when you push yourself against your beyond your comfort zone. So really encourage you to join us for the challenge, and learn how to do this yourself, so that you can create that income for your family, for yourself, and create and achieve the freedom that you want. I mean, after all, why are we doing this one? What drives me, or what gives me the courage to face the fear that I have every day, is knowing that I am creating this for the freedom that I want to achieve for my family. I want to achieve that freedom, that financial security, that time freedom to spend time with my twins. I always have that one at the back of my mind. Every time I feel the fear, or I am in doubt, or I have so much going on, I always go back to why is it I'm doing this? What is the purpose of me doing all of this hassle, all of this struggles, all of these endeavors? And I always go back to that why. So it's a cliche to say that if your why is bigger than your what, you will do whatever it takes, which is really true. I mean, I'm not gonna push myself. I'm not willing to push myself if it isn't because of the big why that I have, and that is providing freedom for my family. And if you share that same values, the same principles, I encourage you to not quit on your dream. There's so many ways, so many paths to achieving your dream. It could be becoming a summit producer. It could be doing webinars for other people. It could be creating funnels for other people. It could be creating high-ticket programs for other people. Whatever your avenue is, whatever your vehicle is, all I want you to know is that, or to really hone into yourself, is not to give up on it. And I'm not saying this is the one way to achieve your dream. This is only one of the ways to achieve your dream. There are so many ways, and whatever that way or that path that you choose, I want you to push through and not give up on it, because there's really a brighter side at the end of the others. It's a brighter path on the other side, a brighter life on the other side. So I'm gonna leave you with that one. Attend or join our 5-day Become a Summit Producer Challenge starting on Monday. Register at www.marygraceberg.com/summit.challenge. It's also on this screen. If you see it right now, type those ones on your browser. It will also be down below this video as well. Again, thank you so much. Remember what the owl said to the squirrel. You will face many challenges along the way, but keep going, because when you get to the top, the reward is wonderful and it is waiting for you. Again, this is Mary Grace Berg for Thursdays with Marie on Summits, and I look forward to hearing from you. Please comment down below this video if you have any questions or any feedback or anything that you want to share with me. Comment down below this video. Again, I'll leave you this one. Let's continue to collaborate with each other and get to 6 and 7 figures and beyond.